from the time you threw up at the pro day?
Um, I would say it was pretty impressive on my part. I shocked a lot of people. They didn't really expect that to happen, but I already knew that was going to happen because that was my main focus going into that pro day.
And look, the 40 times shouldn't mean as much as it does,
Right.
given the body of work you throw up, but it does. It
Right.
just, they look at that, they care.
Exactly.
How, how much had you been focused on just that, and then how good was that to get it done and
Right.
throw up that kind of time?
It wasn't. It was good that I got that job done like that. Because that was my goal of mine. At that moment of time, that was definitely a goal of mine. So it was just making sure I keep confidence in myself and keep pushing forward, and that's what happened for me.
And you had worked on like the track skills to do it,
I,
right?
I did. I actually did.
So less weightlifting to kind of get ready for that day? Is that...
Yeah, I did. I stopped lifting 3 weeks, 2 weeks before the pro day, so I could get my weight back down and start moving a little quicker.
So you put that much importance on it. I mean, it is a big number, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams look at it. I don't really run 40s a lot. That was my second time running a 40 ever, so I just wanted to put a lot of effort into it.
Just wanted to be as prepared as you could,
Exactly,
right? Yeah, just do
exactly.
everything you could.
Exactly.
That's sort of your mindset for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to dominate everything that I do. If I'm doing something, I need to give it my all.
How much thought have you given to draft night, and where will you be? Are you going to Cleveland, or are you going to stay here?
I am going to Cleveland. I'm going with my family, so it's just a blessing to be there. So that's really what the biggest decision for me. It's just to have a moment to be at the draft.
Look, you don't have any control over where you're going to be living in 6 months.
Right.
Have you looked at the cities and what is that part of it like? I mean, it's not just a football team. I mean, you're going to move your whole life to a new place where
Right.
you've never been. How much have you looked at the cities involved in this that might be in play?
I actually haven't looked at any cities because I don't really know where I'm going. So I'm just sitting back, waiting patiently. After I get to pick the call, I'll probably go take the visit the next day.
It looks like you didn't lose any skills in the year off. Was that a concern for you at all?
No, it wasn't a concern. I mean, you might have a little tough decision. Playing football. It might get a little hectic for you, but there's nothing to bounce back and keep working. That's how you get your momentum back, get your cockiness back about yourself.
Dad said you were concerned about the COVID. Huh?
I was, yes, sir.
How big, when you talk about when you and Dad kind of talked about that?
Yeah, so it was really just a big decision on my part. So I had to make sure what was best for me and my family. So I wanted to make sure I did that. And a lot of us in the house had COVID, so I just didn't want to risk anything.
Is there something about being fresher, taking the year off? I mean, look, any normal year you would have played the year, and I'm sure it would have been fine. But do you feel a little bit fresher from no bang, no bruises, no cuts, all of that?
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, I haven't got hit. My legs still get tired after a workout, but that's about it. But for the most part, that comes with football.
Who have you kind of confided in through this draft preparation process? Whether it's current NFL players, maybe some of your former LSU teammates, who's kind of guided you?
I'll probably say Justin Jefferson. I talk to him actually a lot. Me and him are always communicating, FaceTiming, texting. So he was one person that I'm always keeping in contact with to get a heads up, an extra point up.
Were you surprised at the year he had this year?
I wasn't really surprised. I mean, I already knew he could do that all along. It's just a matter of confidence that he had going out there and playing his game.
Does that give you confidence going into next year, seeing you played alongside of him and you saw what he did as a rookie? Does that help kind of instill confidence in you? Do you think
Of course. Of course, I definitely do think it gives me a little bit of confidence, not only because he's doing it, but I practice with him. So a lot of me and him was pretty much the same thing.
How instrumental was this place for you in your development as a person and a player?
This place means a lot to me. This is where my stomping grounds began. This is where this is where I got my name from, and I just want to say thank you to Rummel for giving me an opportunity to be here.
Is there one moment here that sticks out in your mind above the others?
I'll probably say yeah, only because I got hurt my senior year. I would have loved to finish that season. Probably got to the state championship and helped my team win, but unfortunately, I had got hurt that year.
Go ahead. I'm
We
sorry.
found a clip of you in high school saying that your family was such a motivation for you even to get to this point. Is
Right.
that still the case?
Of course, yeah. My family's pushing me every day to be successful, and that's what I need them for.
Do you enjoy coming back and doing stuff like this, like helping the school with an event like this?
Yeah, definitely. This is my first time actually being around the campus since I left, so I'm just excited to be here. I haven't been here in so long. It's kind of feel like it's new almost.
Real quick about the receivers in this area. What's the common denominator between you, let's see, Justin, Devontae Smith, even Race McMath and
Right.
Dejon Dixon? Like that's a stout group
Exactly.
of receivers from this area. What is it about you guys that can stand out the way you do?
I'll probably say, it's that mindset. All of us are from Louisiana. They have a catchphrase called Louisianimals. So I just think that they have that grit mindset and they always working hard. And I think that's took them a long way now.
Think about actually pen and paper on that contract. What's going to be the first thing you do after you sign a contract?
The first thing I'm going to do is pay for my mom's house. Make sure everything's right on our part. Make sure our living is correct. So that's what I'll do.
Very good. Thank you, partner.
Good luck.